what's up? I just wanted to check in to share where I'm at because I'm in a new place. Well, I guess maybe not that new from before. Oh, my ears always itching. Um, I'm working on my album and my novella, and so far so good. I mean, writing is very difficult, and making music is also its own uh, form of challenge. I wish this wasn't cutting off my head, but this is what we got. Um, when I decided to do this, I felt like I had a lot to say, but I don't feel like I have a lot to say right now. I guess I feel the need to say I'm still going, and I haven't worked in a week, which isn't my favorite thing in the world, but hopefully that changes next week. And if not next week, it will change within 2 weeks because I gotta get something. Um, it's just the way it is. Uh, yeah, life is good. I think that like the hard thing is like right now I'm like essentially living the dream. Um, wake up, wake up and practice my guitar or whatever. But there's also just like the painful. I always do better when something's in my hands. The sort of painful reality that like it's not. Should I wear my glasses? Yeah. This isn't sustainable. Like I won't be able to do this for much longer if I want to have a place to live and a toilet to shit in and food to eat. I like to eat. So yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just sort of figuring out like what I'm gonna do and trying not to let I don't know. It's like the hard thing is like I want to enjoy this time right now, but I also need to be thinking about the future, what I'm gonna do for money. Last night I prayed. I was like, I have everything I want. I just don't have everything I need, which is a job that gives me money. I sometimes have a job, but being freelance is just it is what it is. You know, you got the work when you got it, and you don't got the work when you don't got it. Um, I feel like I wish this could be my life. The being at home, the working on my stuff. Um, so yeah, last night I was like, listen, God, I ain't got nothing else to ask for besides money because I mean, he's given me everything else already. Yeah. But in the meantime, while I'm not working, I'm still working because I got to finish this application for this program and really start like I got my goal is to be in like settled in New York within the year. Like I would like to be moving between August and September of next year. So I really have like I got some work to do. We started the work, but we got to get back on like to, like top of next year. It's got to be I got rid of everything except my bed and my desk, which I will get rid of before I leave. Or I could take it apart and bring it if there's an easy way to do that. But I plan to drive across the country, so it really can only take what can fit. But I guess I could take the bed and the desk apart, and at least I would have a bed and a desk, and I just have to get like a new mattress. I don't know. I'll worry about that later. Today I'm supposed to work on my mix for one of my songs. I think I'm trying to have 4 more out by the end of this year. Um, so that's like 2 months I'm maybe more than that, because like the part that I'm gonna have out hopefully by the end of this year is not the part that I'm using for my application. So, because that's due January. So I really got like the clock is ticking. Like in August, it felt like I had a lot of time, and now I'm like, wait, okay. But I'm really close to being finished. Very close actually, at least musically. So who knows? Maybe I'll really buckle down and sort of um, give it the old college try, as they say, and finish it before the end of the year and just like drop it. Because I'm not I love a rollout. I love design and like the creativity behind dropping something and all of the different things you can make for that. Like the not the marketing plan, like the numbers, but the marketing plan, like what are you seeing and what are you hearing and when, is that's all storytelling as well. But I think that I have to forego some of that for this, because I think I just need stuff to be out. Like I feel like very like antsy about having stuff out, like just like oversaturating the internet with me, which I sort of hate. But I or not oversaturating, but just like being there. Like right now, I feel like I'm not there at all. Like there's not even anything for someone to stumble upon. So I'm trying to make sure that I create things that are stumble uponable. Because otherwise I'm never gonna find my band, or the right opportunities will never find me. Like if I'm just like at home making stuff, leaving it on my hard drive or in my journal. Like we gotta get moving. Like what are we waiting for? What am I waiting for? Um. So, and then writing the novella and compiling my journal. Um. It's just like a lot. I'm not. I was on TikTok yesterday and I was watching these the algorithm, right? I watched one person playing guitar, singing, followed them, and then like got like a dozen more, and I followed a few of them because people are very talented. And I was just like, if I don't know, sometimes I wish I was a more dedicated person. Not in that I'm not dedicated, but I am. I refuse to give up my multifacetedness in favor of choosing a singular trade artistically, because my trade is all of them if I can. And I feel like that's the point to me, but it does take longer to get better. Like if I was just about singing and playing guitar and I just did that in all my free time, or martial arts, or dancing, or writing, like if it was as simple as like this is the thing I love more than anything, um maybe I would improve faster. But everything that I do is a part of another thing that's a different like medium, and there's only so many hours in the day. But it is what it is. This is how I create. This is what my creative life is like. Um and it's fine. I just wish I was better. I wish I was a stronger singer. I wish I could actually play the guitar. I can play like a few chords here and there, you know. I can sing a few of my songs that have simple chords and whatnot. But like I be watching some people and I'm like, how did they even do that? How did you do that? I want to know. And it's like, well, practice. If you practice and you learn more things, you too will be able to do that. And I think in 10 years, I'll be able to do that. But I want to be able to do that right now, today. Um, but it takes the time it takes, and this is how I work. So I just have to trust that process and let it be what it is, and hopefully get into this program and focus. I think I am pretty focused, maybe to a fault, but there's still a lot of obligation I'm required, just as a functioning human of society, to engage in. And I'm trying to figure out how to be me and also do that shit. So far, so good. Sorry, I keep swallowing. Can you hear that? If nobody's told you today, I love you. I think you're doing great. Uh, we're doing great. It's only today, and I think that's good. Okay, I'm done. Bye. Oh.